Welcome to today's webinar, which is all about becoming a forever living business owner. I'm really excited that you could join us today. My name's Sasha Morello, and I'm really thrilled to be talking through this exciting opportunity that millions of people around the world have decided to get on board with to change the direction of their financial future. I want to start and ask you a question. What if I told you that you could earn an extra $300 to $3,000 a month in 10 hours or less by being your own boss and working from home? Would you want to know more? If the answer is yes to this question, then this webinar is definitely for you. The fact is, life in Australia is getting harder and harder. Most households, the vast majority of households contain two adults working full-time jobs, which leave absolutely no time for the things they really want to do in life. Spending time with loved ones, experiences that make memories. They feel rushed and stressed. And part of this stress is from the growing debt levels that most Australian households are facing. Australia's property market is one of the most expensive in the world, and that is causing the average household home loan debt to be incredibly high. And unfortunately, this is being accompanied by incredibly high credit card debt, which means most of us sitting here watching this webinar tonight are saddled with huge amounts of debt that feels like we're only going to work to pay off that debt and never get ahead. Hands up right now if you can relate to that insight about rising debt levels and how it feels to carry that huge amount of debt every single day. If you're a young family and you're on this call, then you'll know that the cost of actually having those two people in full-time work is high. The cost of childcare in this country continues to rise, which negates often the financial benefit for many women to go back to work when their children are young. On top of that, there's the emotional cost of being away from your children for long periods of time that you may have to do simply to make it worthwhile. But the cost of childcare also extends through to grandparents. Many grandparents today have to support their children and their families by looking after young kids so that they can go to work. And this also then puts pressure on grandparents' time as well. Hands up here if you're in a job that's a very traditional 9-to-5 role where you get paid by the hour. Well, this type of work is very common for most Australians. And the big downside with this type of work is its limited income potential. With growing debt and rising household costs, income simply can't grow at the same rate to cover it. When you're paid by the hour, there's simply no more time in a day to earn more money. And at the same time, we have a situation in Australia where wage growth has been flat for almost 7 years, which means not one household, very few households are actually getting any form of rise in income to cover these rising costs. So they're working harder, but simply not bringing in more income. If that wasn't enough stress, many of us are facing long commutes. With an average commute time in major cities and in regional centres of an hour, many people are feeling increased pressure from trying to get to their employment and using 2 hours a day simply in transit. If you're in a major city like Sydney, then you'll also be facing the cost of toll roads to actually do this long commute, which can be up to almost $20 a day. And at the end of all of this, and at the end of every month, the majority of households, 74% of households in fact, have absolutely no savings for the future. They finish a month with not a single dollar to spare, which means they have no money put away for a rainy day or something to go wrong to protect themselves, or even the good stuff in life, that holiday or that stuff for the kids that you really want, that is the things that make your life enjoyable. So that seems like quite a depressing and despairing situation. And what might have led you to the call is some of these things may be impacting you right now. The good news is that there is a new way of working that can help you get ahead from this financial treadmill, which you feel to be on. But it's a very different way of working to your traditional 9-to-5 job. And let me tell you a little bit about it. The first thing about it is it's uncapped income, which means that you can earn more income. Of course, it's linked to effort, so you have to put effort to build a business, but not bound by time. So you can create an income stream that exceeds the hourly rate that you earn from 9 to 5 over time and by putting effort into that business. The great thing is that you decide your goals. In this new way of working, you get to create a vision for yourself and your family and what sort of income you want. and you can go after your goals. You're not driven by someone else's direction. It's flexible in terms of how you work, flexible in the number of hours that you get to do, flexible in when you do those hours, and very importantly, flexible where you do those hours. So if you are looking after young children, or you're looking after aging parents, or you simply don't want to be off in an office 9 to 5 every day, this is a new flexible way of working that could really suit you. What I very much love about this opportunity is that it's a truly equal opportunity. How you get paid in this business is different about how you get paid in a 9 to 5 role. You don't negotiate individually your pay. It's the same payment structure for anyone, regardless of sex, regardless of age, regardless of experience, regardless of culture, of background. It's a true equal opportunity where everyone can start at the same point and head off in their own direction. And what's even more important is no previous experience is even required. You don't have to have experience running a business. You don't have to have sales experience. You get taught these things. And many people have had huge success by coming in to this business by having no experience whatsoever. But there's so many more benefits than just straight cash or flexibility. It's also that we have the opportunity for global travel, to participate in our car plan, and to get a share of the company turnover. Now, I don't know about you, but those 3 things are usually kept only for really senior management in big companies, where in this new way of working, all those opportunities will be opened up to anyone who works and develops their business. So what is the opportunity? And the opportunity is to have your own business with Forever Living and become a direct seller of aloe vera and other wellness products. As I started this call, I said millions of people around the world have already taken up this opportunity. And I wanted to share 3 fantastic stories from around the world of people and how they got started in the business.
Hey guys, so I got started in the business because of the 9-day program. Had amazing results, insane benefits. I looked a lot better than what I did when I started it. And my friends started noticing the same. They kept on telling me, you look great, what is it that you're doing? So I accidentally, stumbled into doing it. I was a bit skeptical because I'd never done anything like it before, but I got given loads of support and help. Within my first month, I made over £600, and it's safe to say then I never looked back ever since.
Being a keen gym goer, I started to use the products, mainly the sport and weight management range. And after having some fantastic results, I decided to take a better look at the business. After just 5 months in business, I had completely replaced my income and earned over £1,800 in the month. So I decided that I was going to leave my job. And since then, doing my Forever business has enabled me to become a mummy and work my business very much around my little girl.
Hi, my name's Kylie Clark-Parry, and either from my accent or my name, you will figure out that I'm Australian. I came to Forever about 2.5 years ago now, but not here in Australia. I discovered it back in the UK. I was over there in the Air Force. I was there in the Air Force for 19 years, and I absolutely loved that job. However, when I had my youngest son, he was diagnosed with autism. So I needed to care for him, which meant that I needed to give up my career in the Air Force. And that's when I discovered Forever, and it has been amazing. It's enabled us to move home to Australia. It's enabled us to build our dream home. And although I do still work full time, what it's enabled me to do is to take a job that works around his therapy and his schooling and all of those school holidays. So it's given me the ability to have time, but not have to give up the income because it's topped us up, which has been fantastic.
So Emma, Kyle and Kylie, we're just ordinary people like you. And in fact, if you're sitting there thinking, could I do this business? I wanted to tell you that all around the world, there are millions of ordinary people just like you who have taken on this business and had huge success. They all come from very different backgrounds, they're different ages, they're different cultures. But the one thing they did have in common is they wanted to take control of their financial future. And here are 6 of those individuals as an example of that. We've got police detectives, bartenders, mums who are at home, people who are cleaners, who are self-employed. There are different cultures. They live all around the world. And as I said, the only thing that they have in common is that they wanted a different future. So let me tell you a little bit more about Forever Living. So Forever Living was started in 1978 in Scottsdale, Arizona, and today it is known as the largest producer of aloe vera all around the world. One thing that's very unique about Forever Living versus other big businesses is that it's vertically integrated. And what that means is that it owns everything right from the aloe vera plants to the production facilities to the dispatch centres all around the world, so that they can control the integrity and quality of the product from when it starts to when it goes out to its business owners. And the best part is that it's debt-free. This company has been built without debt. And what that means is this company is stable, unlike many businesses, big businesses you see today that suddenly overnight appear to go bankrupt. It is valued today at 1.5 billion, so it's a very big company, but the best thing about it is that it's still privately owned. It was started by a man called Rex Morn, and today him and his family still run that company with all the passion that they did in 1978. So there's a personal connection in everything we do and a love of people. Today it operates in over 160 countries and it's experienced 41 years of uninterrupted growth. The best part is that it's all about helping people look better and feel better by operating in that important health and wellness sector that continues to grow all around the globe, and today is a multi-trillion-dollar market. The aloe vera itself is something very unique. We only harvest the most potent of aloe vera, but what makes our aloe vera so unique is the exclusive patented processing that we have, and that involves our hand harvesting of our aloe vera plants to ensure that their original nutritional components are maintained, and that when we stabilize it without preservatives, we have the highest purity and potency. So the quality of our product is at the heart of our business. When you become a Forever Living business owner, you'll know that you have offering products right into a very important market segment. The health and wellness market is growing and continues to boom in Australia, and our business owners get to offer products that tap right into this growing market. We operate in the weight management category, which is globally over $6 billion. We offer the most incredible nutritional supplements, which globally as a market is $2 billion. Skincare, all based around this incredible aloe vera, pure aloe vera ingredient, which is over $330 billion market globally. Sports and nutrition, which is over 30 billion, and male grooming, which is over 25 billion. So when you work with us, you're working with a product range that taps into right where consumers are wanting right now, tapping into needs that we can meet today in Australia. And the press often picks up on the fantastic products that we have all around the world. And whether that's Posh using some of our new 9-day cleanse, or many of our beauty products which have received many beauty awards right around the world, you know that the product that we offer is setting benchmarks and standards with all the other major brands right around the world. We're very competitive and really push a new level of quality out in the marketplace. So just confirming that this company prides itself on having a very high quality standard. And you can just say that, but really behind the scenes and how we operate our business, it's all about quality. Our products bring together the components of naturally derived, along with scientifically advanced thinking. And to ensure that happens right through everything we do, we hire a scientific advisory board of the most highly qualified professionals, which guide our business to ensure our products deliver to this high standard all the time. As you saw, we've received many global product awards, and believe it or not, we perform an incredible 1.4 million quality checks every year. Now that is quite incredible when you think about there's only 365 days a year. I started this presentation earlier about saying what your vision was. And what's great about becoming a forever business owner is there's many different directions your business can take based on where you want to go. For you, you might be just looking for a little bit of extra cash each month. It might just be a product promoter, someone who actually just shares their products with their community. You might want an additional 800 to 2,000 a month and become a bit of a team builder where you're bringing other people into the business and creating a small team. Or you might be here today because you really want to change the total direction of your future and your career and become a business developer and develop a large business, which comes down to 2,000 to 20,000 a month. But it all comes down to your own vision of where you want to go. So let's go back and hear again for some other people around the world about their experiences with Forever.
I started my business when I was due to go on maternity leave from the police just because I needed some extra money to make maternity leave easier. My best friend told me about a business and I was really excited. Very quickly I earned £400. That then very quickly replaced my police wage within a matter of months, and I made the decision then that I never wanted to go back to work. I wanted to be a mummy at home. It's given me way more than I ever imagined. I tried for a third baby, 3 became 3 and 4, and I built a business now as my sole source of income for the last 6 years, and it's been incredible.
So after initially just starting for an extra few £100s, I quickly got my head around the true potential because I saw a lot of people just like myself earning a lot more money than I was earning at that time. And I thought, okay, well, actually, why not me? When I got my head around how to do the business, because I was shown exactly step by step how to work it, I quickly replaced my full-time income by working part-time with Forever. So it was like, it's a no-brainer. After 4 months, Forever then was my full-time income, and not looked back ever since. I've qualified for a lot of the incentive, all of the incentives. I've been on a lot of trips with Forever, and they're phenomenal, lifelong memories, especially with this team as well. We've made some amazing memories. And I've also qualified for car plan, chairman's bonus. That was the biggest one for me because in the police I never got any recognition or reward, and within Forever, within 4 years, I collected $22,500 as an added bonus. So, safe to say, I absolutely love it.
I love the fact that my Forever business is flexible. So for me, it means that I can work it part-time around my existing commitments, but more importantly, I can earn between, say, £300 to £400 a month extra, which I can put away in a much-needed rainy day fund.
I started my business when I was 21 weeks pregnant with my second child. I just wanted a couple of extra £100 a month just to top up the maternity pay. Within my first month of business, I made just over £200, and I've now grown that to make between £600 and £800 a month. That means that Christmas is paid for, the kids' holidays are paid for, and I can work part-time, spending more time with my family.
So what does this business involve? And it's 3 very simple steps. The first one is to use our products, to experience them for yourself and to incorporate them into your daily routine and feel the benefits and impacts on your health. And then it's as simple as recommending them to other people, just like you might recommend a movie or a good book that you've read. And then thirdly, you might strike someone who is also looking for a business opportunity, and all you have to do is share this video with them. So it's as simple as using our products in your everyday life, recommending them to other people, and then sharing this video with people who might also want to become a Forever business owner as well. And let's go through the ways how your income could grow. You might start very much as a product promoter where your monthly profit might be about $300 to $600. Now, obviously, it depends on the business and how much you put in. And every time you buy our products, you get 35% discount. You might look at having like 10 to 15 customers every single month that'll get you that level of profit. But then you might grow to that, to have 3 to 5 people that you've shared this video with, to invite them into the team, and you've taught them about how to use the products, recommend them, and share the video. Now, with 3 to 5 people in your team, plus your 10 to 15 customers, your monthly profit might grow from $600 to $800 a month, and your personal discount goes up to $38 when you buy the products. Now, if you continue over time and you continue with your 10 to 15 customers a month, but you grow the team to 10 to 15 people, so you've continued to share the video with people who might want to start their own business, then your monthly profit might go up to $800 to $1,000, but your personal discount goes up to $43. And then if you take your business even further, over time, you've developed a much bigger team. So somewhere 15 to 25 people have joined your team. You've continued to build your customer base, maybe to 15 to 20 per customers per month. Then your monthly profit will go up to over $2,000. Now, none of this is a given. It very much comes down to the individual and how well they create that customer base and how many times they share the video. But you can see that by simply making these small steps of sharing, developing the customers, sharing the video, how it grows. Now, one important thing is once you get to that point of having 15 to 25 people in your time, something new kicks in, and that's called residual income. And this is where you move beyond an hours for effort model and you start to earn money through the other businesses that you've helped people create, which is all about residual income. Again, these results always vary depending on the individual, and nothing can be guaranteed, but by sharing the product, recommending your product to 10 to 15 customers and sharing the video to get to the team of 15 to 25 people, these is what you could expect to see as an outcome. But there's so many more exciting incentives than just that monthly income. As I said at the very beginning of this presentation, there is so many other exciting things, and those include our car plan and our global travel. Once you've built your business to a certain level, you become eligible for our very exciting car plan, where you earn additional income to put towards something, a car or something else of your choice. You can see at the top here 3 people within the Global Living, Forever Living business that have gone into our car plan. And then at the bottom, you can see 3 examples of people who have taken advantage of our incredible global travel, going to Greece, Dubai, South Africa. And there are so many exciting opportunities on the travel side. And of course, there's also our chairman's bonus. As I said earlier, there's a great opportunity as you grow your business to take a share of the company profits. And this is what's called the chairman's bonus. And every year, a proportion of our profit is put aside for our business owners to take advantage of based on the size of their business. And here's some examples of some of those incredible checks that we've seen in the last 3 years that have been given out to forever living business owners all around the world. And I'm sure we could all think of something exciting right now in our minds that we would do ourselves if we received a check just like this. So how do you get started? If you're sitting here today going, yes, I would like to take control of my financial future, and I think that I could use the products, recommend them and share this video, then it's time to get started on your own business. Now, the cost of starting a business with Forever Living, and this is almost one of the best parts, is only $445. If you've ever started a business on your own, and I have before joining the Forever Living team, you know that the investment required is into the thousands of dollars, but this only is for $445. And what you get for that $445 is a Start Your Own Journey pack. So an incredible pack you can see down the bottom there that has a range of products to get you started on using the product and recommending them. You pay $445, but really the value is $523. And you also get so much literature in that pack as well that talks about how to build your business, pamphlets on sharing the product, the benefits of aloe vera that really help you get started, which is incredible. Then you join our online training and support, where we have a whole system for new starters to get off the ground with training. You get to join our private Facebook groups with thousands of other business owners, where you get support and you can join weekly calls, and basically you get all the tools you need to learn how to run this business. That Facebook page operates 365 days. So there's never a point where you're left alone, but rather you tap into the incredible resources of this group to really learn how to grow and develop your business. Now, if you were to go outside and try and get coaching to start a business at a conservative level, you would be investing at least $1,500 to get that coaching. Here, that is already included in the $445. You get a free website, so that you simply have to share your link to the website with your potential customers for them to place orders. So you don't need to build your own website. That is already done for you. And if you've ever built a website outside in another business or situation, you know that conservatively starting a website, you'd have to invest about $2,000, but that is completely free and included in the package of the $445. But the most important thing for me is that you're starting a business, your own business, but you're not in business by yourself, and that you become a part of a global community of business owners all on a journey, a similar journey to you, that you can tap into, network, make friends, share challenges, and help grow your business. You are not isolated like you are when you have your own business that you start yourself from scratch. But the great thing is, in this business, even though you are in business for yourself, there is no ongoing investment. You don't need to invest in new packaging or new technological systems behind the scenes or distribution. All that investment is made by Forever Living. You don't have to buy stock up front. You'll have your website. You simply get your customer to place the order in your very own website, and those orders come through to us and we dispatch them. So you're not in charge of dispatching orders. That is all taken care of us. You simply focus on the sales part of the business. There's no lock-in subscription model for customers, so you don't have to deal with the challenges with customers around that. And there's no cancellation fees. So if you invest and you decide at any point on your journey that this may not be for you, there's no cancellation fees or red tape to get out. You simply just start working your business. So right here is the incredible opportunity to start your own business for only $445. Get a kit of products to start using and recommending. Get started immediately on the training. Get your website up and running and be part of something that is so much bigger, but without all the complications of having your own business, such as ongoing investment in stock, dispatching of those orders, and there's no real downside if this isn't for you down the track. So how do we get started? First of all, reach out to the person that invited you to watch this video today. Go back to that person today and say, I've watched the video and I'm really keen to take control of my financial future. And that person will get you registered in the business and get you up and running on the Start Your Own Journey pack. And then once you've got that pack, you're on your way to achieving your income goals, taking control of your future, and having a very different financial future. So I wanted to just wrap up by saying millions of people around the world have jumped on top of this opportunity and have changed the direction of their lives. The question is, will you be one of these people? Thank you very much for your time today, and I wish you all the best with your journey ahead. Thank you.